Welcome. Today we will be looking at a classroom management issue and a few possible responses a teacher might have to that issue. We will look at 2 ineffective responses and 1 effective response. See if you can guess along the way which ones are ineffective and which one is effective. Here's the scenario. Just as you're getting students on task and starting your lesson for the day, you see the door open and hear loud talking coming from the hallway. Shortly after, one of your students enters the classroom 5 minutes late and continues talking all the way to his desk. Because of this, other students around the room become distracted, and your lesson has been disrupted. Let's look at a few possible ways a teacher could respond to this issue. When Johnny opens the door and walks in late talking all the way to his desk, you yell to him, "Johnny, get in your seat and be quiet before I give you a detention." Can you guess if this would be ineffective or effective? That's right, this would be an ineffective response for several reasons. Number 1, you always want to stay calm, not raising the stakes when dealing with classroom management. Number 2, verbally calling out to the student in front of other students may embarrass him, which would show a lack of respect for the student. Let's look at another way a teacher could handle this. When Johnny walks in late and begins distracting the whole class from the lesson, you yell to everyone, "Everyone be quiet before the whole entire class gets detention." Can you guess if this would be an ineffective or effective response? That's correct. This would also be an ineffective response. Just as in the last response, you want to stay calm while dealing with classroom management. Number 2, when possible, you should deal with classroom management issues on an individual level instead of handing out group punishment. Let's look at another way a teacher could respond. When Johnny walks into the classroom late and begins disrupting your lesson, you ask him to step out in the hallway for a short conversation. When in the hallway, you remind him of the school's tardy policy. 3 tardies equals a detention. You also ask him to please go back into the classroom quietly and go straight to his desk and begin his work. Can you guess if this would be an ineffective or effective response? That's correct. This would be an effective response. Number 1, it's good to remind Johnny of the consequences that will face him if he continues his behavior. And number 2, it's good to clarify what you expect of Johnny when he enters the classroom.
Created using Powtoon.